La Jolla Cosmetic Surgery Center is the place to go if you're looking to rejuvenate your appearance, tighten and shape your body, and just do something special for yourself. You deserve to look your very best.
La Jolla Cosmetic Surgery Center offers over 90 procedures and treatments for a natural, youthful appearance. They are absolutely the best in the business. Try out their treatment planner at glamfam.com. It's so easy and amazing to use.
We can't say enough great things about their board-certified plastic surgeons, and guess what? They offer flexible payment plans so you can start your journey to a better you right now.
Free consultations, too. The very best in the business is in our own backyard. How lucky are we?
Make sure you tell them that Laura Cain After Dark sent you. We love everything about La Jolla Cosmetic Surgery Center. Go to glamfam.com. Cue the music. Oh, yeah. I thought we'd add a little spice to the opening of the show tonight.
Why
I'm
is
feeling
that?
spicy tonight. I don't know why.
You look like a hot little tamale.
Do I? Thank you. You can't really see. Well, whatever.
The boobs are totally on display.
Well, no, they're not. Not really.
Oh.
You can see you a little bit through. It's like a kind of a see-through shirt, but then not really. Anyway, thank you guys for tuning in to Laura Cain After Dark this episode. We will talk about a lot of stuff I'll tell you in a minute, but this is Eric Rimmer, in case you don't know.
Hi.
How are you?
I am good. How are you?
How was your weekend?
It was good.
Good.
Yeah. How was yours?
It was fast, and I watched a lot of TV, but we'll get to that in a minute.
I did too.
Oh, my gosh. Producer Brian, what's up?
Hello.
How are you
Hi,
doing?
Dee.
Good.
Okay, so coming up on the show, something I've done several times and truly believe in. We're going to do this. We're going to put it to the test because I have a feeling both you and producer Brian are not into this, don't do this, never have done this,
No.
and don't believe in it.
No.
But maybe I'm
Probably
wrong.
not.
Maybe I'm wrong. I wonder, I think maybe you guys maybe have done this once, but we'll see in your lifetime.
Oh, hey, for all the married women and single women out there who don't like to be told what to do by a man, I got this shirt online for you.
Yeah, stand up. We got to see the whole thing. It's women must serve men. How would you like your man? Roasted, grilled, or baked? And there's a head of a man on a plate and the lady's holding it. That's funny.
I am so offended.
Oh my gosh.
As an anti-fem. No, I'm just kidding.
Okay, so we're going to talk about that. And then in Eric's Double D, the Saturday Night Live 50th anniversary show is huge. And what appearance made people very angry and shocked?
Oh,
Okay.
yeah.
And Selena Gomez's Valentine's Day gift, completely great or super gross.
Gross.
And I have,
Joyful, thank you.
did she buy a badge?
She did.
Joyful,
Thank you.
thank you.
Joyful.
You're so sweet. And then, are these the top TV performances of all time, or the 21st century? I think I have a list, and we're going to debate this.
Okay.
I'm going to be a special correspondent in your Double D.
Direct from Hollywood.
Yes, Trent from Hollywood. Oh my gosh! So listen to this. I get an email.
Oh, no.
It was from my work email, and it was from some dude I had never heard of who has a morning show in Australia.
Uh-huh.
And here it goes again.
Oh, boy.
Guess what show is coming up in March?
The Oscars.
Right.
I will be there.
I know you're going to be styling some
Yes, I am.
mysterious celebrity we don't know yet. You don't know yet.
I don't know yet. No.
But this happened last year, I think, and it's happened every year since it happened. Since I've been banned from the Oscars, they want an interview with me. And in order to do this interview in Australia, it's for a morning show. It's going to be on Sunday at 10:30 in the morning.
Oh my God.
Because then it'll be their time I don't know. But anyway, that's when the big interview is. So I'm going to be telling my story about how I got kicked out of the Oscars.
Oh my God.
And I'll tell that story, I guess, when we get closer to the show.
Oh,
But
yes. I can't wait.
anyway, I just booked that gig.
Oh,
Anyway,
look at
people
you.
are reaching out.
Wow.
Booked a gig.
Well, no, I booked the interview. They booked me.
You are
supposed to be
kind of a
prime
big
time.
deal.
I am kind of a big deal. And
You are.
I think enough time has passed where I don't have to feel scared about sharing. Because, it was so
least they don't have the Oscars don't have a restraining order against you.
Oh my God.
Actually,
Eric, it'd be funny. Next year, you somehow, I don't know, but you get me into the Oscars, and then you and I go, and Laura can't come.
Oh, that would
be so funny.
Hilarious.
You totally would do that too.
Yeah.
No,
You would totally
we'd
take
smuggle you
Brian.
in.
No, you wouldn't.
No, we wouldn't.
No, it's too dangerous.
It'd be funnier if we didn't.
It's too dangerous, and then you guys might lose your place.
Good point.
Just don't do what I did. Well, you know what? It wasn't really my fault. It was Neil Patrick Harris's fault, and then it was my fault
No.
for opening my big mouth.
The Neil Patrick Harris part wasn't the problem. It was you
You know what?
dishing it after.
If you Google Laura, if you Google woman in red dress, Oscar seat filler, Neil Patrick Harris, some images will show up of my face circled with an arrow that says banned,
Yes, it
kicked
does.
out, or like
I probably made
fired.
those for our thumbnail.
You probably did. It says fired. And then, because nobody knew my name or knew who I was just the red girl in the red dress.
Not that famous, I guess.
Oh, is
Whatever.
that Cassie? She says Laura is amazing and a mega big deal.
Thank you, Cassie. Oh my God.
The industry begs to differ.
I guess I'm just cold diarrhea.
Oh, I want to give an update on Tommy.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
So
we all had a scare.
we had a
this
scare.
weekend.
Oh my gosh. So I want you guys to know that he's doing fine. I don't know how much I'm at liberty to say, so I'm not going to say a whole lot, but this is what he has shared. He felt sick at work, and he works at KUSI Fox 5, and he was going to take himself to the emergency room. And a coworker saw him by his car, like bent over, keeled, like almost passing out. So she's like, "You're not driving yourself. I'm going to drive you." So they drove to the emergency room. Doctors found some broken blood vessels in his stomach, or not his stomach, but above his stomach or whatever. Burst blood vessels, so he was bleeding inside.
Oh.
So they needed to do emergency surgery. He was in an induced coma, and he was on a ventilator when I got the call that he was in the hospital. And I was like, you're so helpless. You can't actually go see somebody who's in the ICU.
Right.
We didn't really know like what had happened and everything. So my first instinct was like, put it on blast, just put it out, just ask for prayers, because the person that told me about it said, this person was going on and obviously very scared, and said, yeah, I think that this particular thing he has an 80% chance of survival. I was like, wait, that's too low for me. That's too low. So I'm like, I've got to gather all the prayer warriors in all of San Diego, and everybody just needs to be thinking about him, because I truly believe in the power of thoughts and prayers and stuff.
Yeah.
Well, guess what? After being in the ICU for 3 days and then a regular room, he was off the breathing tube the next day. He was out of the coma. He was getting out of the grogginess. He didn't want any visitors because he just wanted to sleep, but his eyes were open. He was eating. He started eating a little bit of food, and guess where he is today?
Home.
He's home with his granddaughter, resting, and the doctor said, you just need to take a week off work and then you can continue what you've been doing. But, obviously he needs follow-up appointments. But, God. I mean, from the brink of like, oh my God, to he's home now is kind of a miracle. I really, truly thought he was going to be in the hospital for at least a couple of weeks.
Oh, yeah, I did too.
So we've texted. I haven't spoken to him directly because they took his phone away from him, because once he gets his phone in his hand, all he wants to do is work, you know? And so it's like, put your phone down and rest. You need to rest. That's all you have to do and get better. So Tommy, we love you.
We love you, Tommy.
So I know prayers totally work. And look what happened. Now hopefully he's going to be just fine. And maybe we'll have him on the podcast to talk about his experience.
Yeah.
If, he's up for that. I don't know if he's going to share that information, but anyway, he shares everything just like I do. Mm-hmm. So that's the update on Tommy. Okay. So now my thing, before we talk about Dune jewelry,
yes,
which I have something to show you. Oh my God.
Yeah.
Oh my God. Oh my God.
It is gorgeous.
We're going to talk about, before we do my thing, we're going to talk about TV, current TV. Sunday was, I couldn't wait until Sunday night. We had a brand new 90 Day Fiance starting, which is like the classic. It was just a pure 90 Day Fiance because they have like all these offshoots now. So we got to a whole new cast of characters, a couple returning, but anyway, so that was on. White Lotus, Thailand.
Yes.
It just started off with a bang, literally.
It literally did.
It is gonna be so freaking good.
Who do you think? This was my favorite part.
Okay. I think I know what you're gonna say.
Is when Patrick Schwarzenegger was at the pool.
He's cute.
And he looks at that girl that's got the
buck teeth.
Yes. And he goes, how does somebody get a drink around here? And because he's totally trying to hit on her.
Uh-huh.
And she rolls over in like her chase lounge at the pool. And she goes, you walk up to the bar and ask for one. That's how. And then turns back around and continues reading her book.
I know, God.
It was awesome.
Do you already have in mind who you think might be responsible for the beginning scene? So do I. Who do you think?
I think it's the boyfriend.
See, I think it's the son, the youngest son of Parker Posey.
Oh.
I don't know. Could be. I love it. It's good. It's good.
There's a couple people in there that have some secrets.
Oh, definitely. The husband of Parker Posey has some definite secrets.
And then the boyfriend of the girl with the buck teeth.
Yeah, he's somehow a mess.
Yeah.
Oh my God, it's such a good season. And then I haven't watched it yet because I want to savor it. I was going to do it today, but I was tired because I worked this morning. A new season of Yellow Jackets started.
Oh, I already started it.
Okay.
You
I
are
can't.
going to your pants.
Okay, that show, I'm conflicted.
It's so good.
It is so raw and so... It sticks with me so much that it's almost hard to watch it.
This season, oh my God.
I mean, last season was off the charts.
Yeah.
So that
you are going to flip your blonde wig.
On Saturday, I had a little bit of downtime, which I needed, and I watched finally the season finale of season 1 of Severance. I was on the very tip of the couch, sitting straight up like this, my eyes locked on the screen. I think it was like one of the best ever finales of a season.
I think it's probably one of the best TV shows I've ever seen.
For real. I couldn't believe it.
I'm going to need your assistance on this because I have not watched one episode.
Okay.
What exactly is it about?
Okay.
I would just watch it, honestly.
Well,
there's no way to really describe it that gives it justice, because any way you can describe it and give a synopsis, it ends up not really actually being...
Is it science fiction?
I would say kind of, but more psychological thriller.
It's basically... There's a procedure you can get done in the future.
No, not the future.
Well...
It's just like this one company that like Megacorp.
Where they put something in your brain which completely separates your work life from your home life. Your memory. So when you go to work, all you know is work and your work friends. You don't know that you have a family. You don't know anything about your outer life. And then when you go down the elevator, ping, it opens up to the outside world and you don't really remember what you do for work, except for where you work. It's just, and all these things that happen and these things they find out, it's just... So I'm in season 2 right now.
How many seasons are there?
2.
Oh,
well, yeah, the second one's airing right now. But honestly, even that synopsis does not do the show justice at all.
But it's a basic synopsis,
right? But you miss out on the strangeness of it.
Okay,
there's just no way to.
You have to get through the first 2 episodes.
Okay,
just be patient with it.
Just get through the first season.
No, it ramps up pretty quickly after the first 2 episodes.
Episode 6 is where it really picks up. I feel like.
I don't think he is going to have the patience
to
deal
do
with it.
It's a good show.
It's a great show.
I'll try.
So now I'm where they're in the snow, they're outside somewhere, and I'm completely confused.
You got me hooked on Breaking Bad, so I'll...
Did you love it?
Yes.
Okay. How many times have you watched the series?
Twice.
Okay, I've watched it like 5 or 6 times.
What's the guy's name? Adam...
Wait.
Who's the guy?
Breaking Bad?
No. Severance.
Oh,
what's his last name?
I don't remember,
Driver?
but he used to be a comedian, right?
I don't
Wasn't
think
he on
so.
Parks and Rec
Yeah, he
or
started
something?
in Parks and Rec. I can't remember his name. Adam Scott. Stars Adam Scott, who's
yeah.
fantastic. And Ben Stiller directs. He's the executive producer or the producer, and he also directs about at least half the episodes. And he's actually a fantastic director,
So good.
surprisingly.
Do you watch Love is Blind on Netflix?
I started watching that too.
Oh, yes, so did I.
But then I'm like, this is just the same old stuff. I mean, you get different personalities and whatnot, but
How far did you get?
well, I kind of watched it in the background when I was doing other things. So I didn't really completely focus on it. So
My friend Susie gets so frustrated because I remember everybody, but I don't remember their names. So I'm constantly like, what?
I mean, there's so many of them.
Yeah. This year there's a lot.
More than ever, they say.
Yeah.
It's a bigger pool, but I don't know. I don't know if I'm going to get into that or not. I mean, it's just then you have to go to Mexico with them, and then you have to go to do the weddings. The weddings are the good part, though,
Yeah.
because one always bails, and you don't expect
I
it.
can guarantee the one that's going to crash and burn. Here's my prediction.
Okay.
The blonde girl that's with the guy that's like, oh, I didn't vote. I just really don't pay any attention to that. Remember when they were in the pod and she's like, how do you feel about like Black Lives Matter? And he was like, I don't know. Like, I don't know.
I didn't see that part.
And so they wind up, spoiler alert, plug your ears if you don't want to hear it. They wind up becoming boyfriend and girlfriend. And he proposes to her and she's like, sure. I can guarantee you they are not going to make it down the aisle.
Did you see the reunion, like the unveiling? When they first saw each other? Have you gotten to that part yet?
Yes.
What was her reaction like? Ugh.
Oh, they're both attractive, but
Oh, good. Okay.
she's got reservations about him being like not being able to follow through with this. He's like, oh, well, if you just wait and watch, I'm not as closed-minded as you think. And she's like, well, you don't vote. You're not into like human rights, like blah, blah, blah. And she really is. And he's not at all. So she's like,
I love the guy that is so confident about being short.
Oh, yeah.
He said it's Tiny King season or something like
he's
that.
like 5'4" or
he's
something.
5'8", he said,
5'8".
which means he's actually 5'7", probably. Do you think that when the woman if he hooks up, did he find somebody?
I don't think yet. No.
Oh, okay. What are the chances? I don't know. I don't think. And she might totally fall in love with his heart and his mind and his soul.
Yeah.
And then she'll see how tall he is. You think that's going to be a deal breaker?
Well, now that I'm totally aging myself, Brian is not even going to know who did you ever
probably won't know.
Did you ever see the movie Arthur?
Oh, that's an ancient.
Oh, God.
With Dudley Moore, right?
Dudley Moore. Do you know who Dudley Moore is?
Yeah, I don't know if I've seen Arthur.
Okay, so he was in the movie 10 with Bo Derek, and he was very short, very tiny little guy. He was married to an actress and singer named Susan Anton.
Oh, she was a
Amazon skyscraper.
Woman.
Yeah, she was like 6'2". Yeah, and they looked so weird together.
And then I watched A Mother's Instinct.
I told you that was good.
It was really good.
See?
Anne Hathaway and Jessica Chastain. Yeah. That was unexpected.
Always bagging on me for my reviews.
And today, so I worked from 5 a.m. to 1 p.m. I came home. I was tired. I laid down on the couch. And then I was like, I wonder what's on Netflix. I don't really want to watch Love is Blind right now. And then the Gabby Petito thing popped up.
Oh, is that good?
Yes. Oh, my gosh. Because you haven't seen all the videos and the progression of
the abuse and everything.
Oh, my God. I just finished it. It's 3 episodes.
Is it good?
Yes, it is really good.
There's a new one on Hulu about a serial killer that like they're rivaling, like is like another Jeffrey Dahmer. And it's like just the previews look horrific.
Have they caught him?
Yes.
Okay. Is this an older?
No, it's brand new.
I know, but is this case old?
No, I don't think so.
How come we haven't heard about it?
I don't know.
It'd have to be older.
Maybe it is. I'm not sure.
There hasn't been a major serial killer caught since like 2008.
Right?
Besides like the
God, the previews just like
over the last
horrific.
2 years ago.
I know. And the other thing in the news is egg prices and gas prices continue to go up.
This
People
is
are
Joe
freaking...
Biden's fault. I'm just kidding.
I hate eggs and I have an electric car.
Oh, you don't? That's right. You don't like eggs. You don't.
Yeah,
oh,
but
man.
Guess what produces our electricity, though?
chickens. No, I'm just kidding.
Yeah.
They're all dead. Well, a lot of them are. That's so sad. So they say that the egg prices are going to continue to go up until the flock is replenished. Because, and our state was hit. I know this because I did a voicer on it for Kogo News.
Oh, look
I'm
at
just
you, you
saying.
big deal.
What?
Anyway, it's called a voicer. Brian, don't worry about
voicer?
it. A voicer? Don't
Is
worry.
this impressive?
Very.
You voiced something?
To air on a news station, like a news reporter.
Yeah, you work on air.
But not as a reporter, not doing news.
Oh, you're a reporter?
I did a voicer.
Oh, so you're not a reporter. You just
I am a reporter. I've done
voicer?
interviews. Okay, so a voicer is a story that you write and then you record it, like da 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 da.
Oh, so you did a voiceover.
It's not called that. In you know what? Stay in your lane.
You're gonna
Stay
rile
in
her
your
up.
lane.
Oh, I'm not. I'm just asking questions about your lane. That's why
B is gonna rile her up.
it's not my lane.
This is radio news talk. A voicer, a rap.
Radio. Oh, yeah. I haven't listened to that in a
RA.
while.
There's an RA, reader with audio. Hello. Anyway.
Oh, yes. Reader with audio. I know. I'm so very familiar.
So I got to voice one that aired this morning on. It was so exciting.
Where'd it air?
On Kogo News.
What's Kogo? Is that like
AM 600 Kogo News.
is that like Fox 5 or ABC 10 or
It's on the radio.
is that the one from Anchorman where the Anchorman movie?
No, we do not have an Anchorman-like character at Kogo News.
That movie takes place in San Diego.
I think that you need to start listening to the morning, the whole entire show.
Actually, I think all of America needs to listen to the radio because that's a dying industry.
Well, you can listen to it on the app. You can listen to it online. It's a great. Don't be. Yes, Brian. Hey, listen, Brian. Brian, listen. Don't be killing my industry right now.
Your industry was dying well before I was born.
What am I going to do with him?
I
need a
I hate it when mommy and daddy fight. I'm
just yanking your chain. I don't listen to the radio though.
Well, I mean, you're 24.
No one younger than, I would say,
You're
40,
wrong.
45.
You're wrong. You're actually wrong.
Oh, really?
Yes, you are wrong. You don't know because you're not in the business and you don't know what you're talking about. Sometimes you don't know what you're talking about.
That's true. I would love for you to tell me though.
You don't know what you're
fired up. I'm starting to sweat.
I'm so excited.
I'm starting to sweat.
I love this new job of mine, my little
cool.
baby job. It's so fun and I love the news.
That's cool. Doing a voicer, right?
Yes. And I end by saying,
Just something.
Laura Cain, Kogo News. And I have to put on a newsy voice and it's just so fun and exciting.
Look at you.
Is Kogo like a local weekend channel? Oh, is that where they show bowling on the weekends?
It's not a TV station. It's a radio station.
Oh, this isn't TV? Well, that would be cool.
Wow. You really are going to make me pull my fake hair out. Okay, so
Well, good thing you're out of TV then.
that's good. Yeah. We are on social media though, so you can follow us at AM 600 Kogo News, whatever.
Oh,
okay.
I've never seen you on social media.
Shut up, Ryan. I'm not even kidding. Okay, so
Continue.
let's talk about Dune jewelry before we go into my little test.
Wait, do I still do the Hollywood report?
Of course.
Do you want me to do that now?
I think. Do you want to end with the test? And we got to talk about Dune jewelry.
Let's end with the test.
Okay.
Okay.
First, before we get into Eric's double D, which there's a lot of, right? You have a ton. Okay. We need to talk about Dune jewelry. Okay. Quick synopsis. DuneJewelry.com is where you need to go if you want to get an incredible gift for someone special, including yourself. It's handmade. You can choose various elements. They have a bank of sands from all over the world, 5,000 plus. They have different elements like crystals, and you can send in cremains, as that's what they call them, ashes, somebody's ashes if you want something made. So the day before Valentine's Day, I've been waiting with baby. Came this beautiful ring.
Pretty.
I know you can't really.
That is nice.
It's a sideways heart. It's a sideways heart, and it's red, and it kind of has a gradient down to like white and then kind of gray. And I'm like, my dad's in there. It's so exciting. So I'm never taking it off.
Nice to meet you, Mr. Cain.
Or
Or
Mr.
no,
Heater. Mr. Heater.
Heater.
Heater
Mr. Heater.
with an H-I-E. Okay. Not a heater, not a heater like I'm hot heater. It's very German last name.
Hita?
Hita. So anyway, DuneJewelry.com.
We love Dune Jewelry.
Okay, I
love
have my other
ring.
ring on too, and this has sand from San Clemente Beach. So seriously, check out their line of necklaces, rings, bracelets, gold, silver, handmade. Follow them on Instagram because sometimes they post videos of them making the jewelry.
Oh, it's really cool.
It is so fascinating. I love it. The woman who started it all, started it on our kitchen table, and now it's a multi-million-dollar business. Holly Daniels Christensen. She's a great person. She's written books.
Yep.
Anyway, check it out, DuneJewelry.com. And when you do order something, put in the promo code
LauraCain15.
You'll get 15% off your order. It's so worth it. You will, and the packaging is beautiful. Everything,
It's very pretty.
every single thing, every detail is perfect. DuneJewelry.com. Thank you for sponsoring this podcast. We really appreciate it.
Thank you, Dune Jewelry.
All right, cue the Double D music and let's get into it. And then I'm giving you guys the test.
All right.
Real quick before we jump on this, I just want to say for Valentine's Day, I went and saw Casablanca in the movie theater because they were airing it as a
Ooh.
Valentine's Day special. Movie. I've seen it. I mean, obviously, I've seen the movie a bunch of times before, but that is one of the greatest movies of all time. It is so good, and it was great seeing it in the theater.
And Lauren Bacall is just classically
Yeah, she's beautiful.
beautiful,
Lauren Bacall,
right?
Ingrid Bergman.
Oh, Ingrid Bergman.
Yeah.
What was Lauren Bacall in that was similar?
I don't
The
remember.
Maltese Falcon?
Oh, that with also Humphrey Bogart,
So that's what I was
probably,
confusing it with.
which is also a great movie.
Oh my gosh.
But I love Casablanca
theater?
so much. Grossmont.
Oh, cool.
Yeah, $15 too.
Is that how much it is to go to the movies now?
It is to
Wow.
see a movie from 1942 at 9:30 p.m.
Wow.
Well, hey, it was worth it. It was Valentine's
9:30
Day.
p.m.
Worth it.
Isn't that like 3 hours long?
No, it's like an hour and 40 minutes.
Oh, it is?
I think so. It's,
I think I've
it's one
Gone
of my
with the Wind.
favorite.
Gone with
Now
the Wind
that
is
is
long.
2.5 hours.
Yeah, Gone with the Wind.
Never
is
seen it.
long.
It's a great movie.
I've heard.
Did y'all watch the SNL 50 years?
I didn't watch it live, but I've been seeing little clips here and there. And God, they brought out
Everybody.
Jack Nicholson.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He looked great.
They did some cool new sketches too that were really funny. Like the Lawrence Welk one, and they had
with the tiny baby hand.
yes, Junice. She
Oh
came
my
back.
God.
Oh my god, it was hilarious.
Did you see the one with Will Ferrell and Anna
Yes.
Gasteyer where they were doing
It was hilarious.
Not Like Us?
I like the Tom Hanks one where they played back clips from every racist jokes they ever made, or like they're really
Oh, the in memoriam thing,
yeah.
kind of.
And I was like, oh my god, dude, they used to be so funny, and they're not anymore. Like
Well, when
Oh,
they used to
gosh.
be like not,
racist.
not- yeah, right.
It's like God, they
Oh.
were funny when they were racist.
God, it. Oh,
so yeah, so many celebrities.
So I watched all of it because I love Saturday Night Live,
do
especially
I.
the old
Same
stuff. And with when Tina Fey and Amy Poehler left, I was like, oh no, because it was so funny with them. And but I still watched everything, and there's several specials. I think there's 4 or 5. The one that came out over the weekend was the SNL 50 years, the homecoming concert, and they had everybody like Brandi Carlile, who was great. They had
These are the musical performances.
yeah, Miley Cyrus. They had a ton of people. The one that I was gobsmacked. She came out last but not least, 79 freaking years old. Cher brought the house down. Like she got a standing
Agree to
ovation. Oh my God. That woman is almost 80.
That's outstanding.
I posted on my.
I saw your post.
I
and
don't
was
care
like,
how much what she's had done to her body. She
just have the energy to perform.
me doing that one number would have I would have been down for like 3 days.
Totally.
Like, and she's what, 20 some odd years older than I am.
No, not that much. Just kidding.
21 years older.
So
5,
yeah,
6.
and then that John Hamm was in a bunch of things.
Yeah.
right?
Kim Kardashian was in.
Oh yeah, she was in
something that was actually pretty funny. But yeah, I just could not get over Cher. And then at the beginning,
when they had all the celebs in the
oh
audience.
my God. So it was a live SNL 50 anniversary special. It was the main one. And they had an audience participation section. And my girls, Tina Fey and Amy Poehler, came out and they were pretending to take audience questions. And Amy Poehler goes, yes. And Ryan Reynolds and Blake Lively were in the audience.
Funniest thing that could possibly happen.
Oh, no.
That was great.
Do you think it was great?
Oh, no. And the reactions of three people, Anya Taylor-Joy was just to the right of them. Oh, and we got to talk about the gorge.
I heard
okay,
it was okay.
wait. Keep talking about this.
So anyway, remind me of that because Anya Taylor-Joy's in it. He starts talking and the camera just focuses on and she just rolls her eyes like, God, get this guy out of here. Kevin Costner is behind them.
No way.
And he's looking at the two of them like they are just scum. And
Okay,
they shouldn't have done
this
that.
is a little dramatic. Their reactions weren't that bad.
oh my God, Kevin Costner was hilarious.
He just was kind of like,
He was just like,
I don't know.
ugh.
It wasn't that bad.
And Cher's reaction was hysterical.
Was she giving like bitch face or was she?
She was just like get
gobsmacked.
They all
them.
knew they were going to be there. It's not like the script is like a secret on set. Like, I mean, it's all staged.
But this is the first like outing that we've seen Blake and Ryan since this whole thing started, right?
I know, but it's not like those celebrities didn't know they were going to be there.
Right, but it was pretty ballsy of them to go. And
Respect. I think that's hilarious.
They're getting
So, SNL.
heat.
I forget what question he asked, and the girls responded, and he answered, and he was like, "Great, why? What have you heard?" Like,
oh,
so
they said
dumb.
something. They said, "So what's going on?" Oh,
Oh,
Ryan
yeah.
Reynolds, what's going on? And
That's
I
right.
don't know, not much. Great. What have you heard?
Yeah, and it was so
That's funny.
stupid.
Dude,
it was so
you're
dumb.
just a hater at this point, Ryan. Okay, I don't like Blake Lively. Like, she's just I don't really like anything.
I think
she's
they're
in.
both horrible, awful people.
Ryan Reynolds is great though. Come on.
No,
He's
if
a great
he
actor.
if he
hilarious.
is capable of allegedly what this stuff is, he's a dick.
Sure, I do agree. However, I do think that Antonio, what's his name, Baldoni. I think some of his stuff has been kind of like forgotten.
Justin Baldoni.
Justin Baldoni. He did have like his PR firm do a massive smear campaign right off the bat to get ahead of it. That was some dirty marketing.
Well, I don't know. I think the two of them are just
I think they're all probably terrible.
probably, but I think the two of them are probably the worst.
I don't know.
So anybody new? Are there any new lawsuits? It's still the same. They sued. He sued.
She went to court. The judge refused to give them an extension, and they had to file by, I think it was last Friday. The judge said, no, you can't. Well, she came back and she was like, oh, we need more time. And the judge was like, nope.
Do you think behind closed doors there have been a lot of crying? There's been a lot of crying and like fighting amongst Ryan and Blake
I'm
just
sure.
because of all this stress and tension.
Yeah, I'm
Maybe.
sure. Watch, they'll probably get divorced.
Oh,
No.
I know.
This is
They have so
also-
many
this
kids.
She'll be raising 4 kids
This
on
is
her
also,
own.
I just want to point out, this is not that serious of a legal drama. This is like really pretty mild.
Well,
Actually.
and it actually is because she's a woman that accused a man of SA.
no
and-
of harassment, not assault.
Or a harassment,
Yeah.
yeah. And like showing her pornography and everything, and it turns out that none of that was true.
Well, so is this just trying to build up the movie? Are we all being duped here or what?
Well, no, because
That'd be
the movie's already come out.
I know, but like now
there's-
people are still wanting to see what this is all about.
But have you seen the tape that just resurfaced of her at some like women in Hollywood thing or whatever it was? She was being interviewed on stage, and she says, I like to come in and take over.
Yeah, I did see that, and I was kind of like, "Ooh, that's a bad look."
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
a bad look. So it's literally she's hired on to be an actress, and she comes on set and then is like, nope, we're going to do it my way or no way at all. And she literally admits it.
She says that she needs to have some sort of part of the creative process, otherwise she doesn't feel like she can do her best. Which in the context is bad. I don't know. I think they're probably both terrible. She's bratty. He was probably, I'm sure he, I don't know, made some comments or was kind of a dick or
Yeah.
something. And I think his PR campaign was kind of ridiculous. It did not make him look good, but yeah, I mean, we'll see.
But you
Well,
know,
now people know his name.
It'll come out in
Yeah.
court, so.
oh yeah, I have a feeling he's going to win though. There's just too much stuff stacked against the two of them.
Well, doesn't Ryan Reynolds have like gobs of money?
No,
Doesn't he?
between the
sure.
two of them,
They've got. Well, he
There-
That
has like,
doesn't matter.
their net
necessarily.
worth between the two of them is like $450 million.
At least, because he have that app, that Mint thing that he
He,
sold for like a ton of money.
I don't know what his ownership is anymore, but he also has a gin company.
Yeah. Don't they all have alcohols?
Okay, Selena Gomez and her fiance, Benny Blanco, they posted a video of his Valentine's Day surprise to her.
I think this is cute.
This is the
actually.
grossest thing. If you ever did this for me,
This is so
I would.
creative.
Ugh. He made a trail of tortilla chips to the bathroom where he arranged more chips to say, "I heart you" on the floor. Right next to that was a bathtub which was filled to the top with nacho cheese.
Dude, that's hilarious. That's so funny.
I guess people are not happy.
Oh, who
about it.
cares?
People are
That's-
giving them hate because it's wasteful.
Well, and that's
Oh,
just
come on.
gross. Like, I wouldn't want to eat.
Maybe it's
It's
a
a
funny
joke.
joke. Yeah, it's a
Bathtub.
joke between the two of them.
It's not like oh, you know,
creative.
it's really sexy as if I fill a bathtub. No, it's funny. Like,
I mean,
I think it's creative.
he's just a hater now. Eric's just becoming a Hollywood hater now.
I know.
This whole
I
lawsuit
better,
is
You
turning
gotta-
sour.
I better get in check before March 2nd.
yeah,
yeah.
whip that around.
Imagine if it's Blake Lively you have to style.
Oh my god! Oh
I
my God.
would please, in the name of all that's holy,
Oh,
don't
I
make that.
pray
You
that.
would-
Oh my
you
god!
would
Oh my
have
god!
to
Oh my
do
god!
it.
Because he would not be able to hide his bitch face.
No, but
he
you,
has the
and
worst.
if he doesn't, though, he get blacklisted into
Oh,
hell.
totally.
Oh, it might even be worth it.
No, it
Oh
wouldn't.
my god!
No, it wouldn't.
Oh my god!
I got more signatures.
I didn't
want.
even. You know
need
what?
To keep working in the
I didn't
industry.
even think about that. I swear to God, if that fucking happens, I'm gonna be so pissed.
Oh no! You've got to do it. That is like,
Just be professional.
come on, that'll be
Oh,
huge.
God! You know what I'll do? I'll just do something to her dress to make
No.
it.
No,
okay.
you get inside information. Get her to
Just
talk.
a reminder: we don't know the full story yet because it hasn't come out in court yet. It's still being
True.
litigated. So
True. Maybe I'll just get her drunk and hammered.
Yeah, that's gonna
yeah.
happen.
Oh, my stylist got me drunk. So
Yeah.
Okay. Bryan Adams' concert had to be canceled due to a fatberg. Bryan Adams was supposed to play a show in Perth, Australia on Sunday night, but it had to be canceled due to a massive fatberg that was blocking the city's sewer system. A fatberg is an accumulation of non-biodegradable solids like wet wipes that mix with fat, oil, and grease to create a massive nastiness that blocks the sewer system.
So they had to cancel the concert because that must have been atrocious.
That just sounds like a normal thing
A
in my
fatberg,
bathroom.
that's an actual like term.
Yeah. It's a real word, and it's a combination of the words fat and iceberg.
Well,
that's funny.
that's crazy.
Floating pile of crap.
Yeah.
Stopped his concert.
Just weird. And not that anybody cares, because I certainly don't. Did you ever see the movie Goonies?
Yeah, that's a great movie.
I knew you were.
Well, you're one of the few people that.
No, you're.
Who
That has
doesn't
a
like
huge
Goonies?
cult. It
Yeah,
has a huge.
Who
cult
doesn't like
following.
Goonies?
Actually, I went to the Warner Brothers lot last year, and they have a whole store just with Goonies stuff.
It's a good movie. Steven Spielberg also executive produced it, I think.
Well, Warner Brothers just announced that Steven Spielberg and Chris Columbus are returning to produce
Hell yeah.
A new Goonies.
a new
Hell
Goonies.
yeah. Why don't you like Goonies?
I will not be seeing it.
Can you wait? What's your rationale behind not liking Goonies?
It's just dumb.
I've never seen it.
Oh, it's great. You should watch it.
Is it about those little guys that like at night?
No
they-
gremlins.
Oh,
It's-
that's Gremlins.
It's about
That
a bunch
was
of kids who like go on this huge treasure quest to find like a pirate, like a hidden pirate treasure in their city. It's super awesome.
that's cool.
It's hilarious too.
Dumb.
What? He's such a hater.
Wendy Williams is speaking out against her assisted living facility, claiming that she's in a prison, but she did sign legal documents to end the guardianship this week.
So what is wrong with Wendy Williams?
She's got memory problems. But then she was just on a
Does she have
podcast.
substance problems?
I don't think so. But she was just on, and she was totally lucid, like her
Good, I
nephew
hope-
or something was
yeah.
on. So, I also need to talk about a couple more things. I don't know if I talked about this last week because I might have put it out of my mind. It's on Netflix. Oh, I got about 5.5 minutes in, and I turned it off, and I will never even attempt to watch
Is it a
again.
series?
No, it was a movie.
What?
Amy Schumer's
Oh,
Kinda
Oh.
Pregnant.
I heard about that. Yeah, I heard it was bad.
Oh my God. I don't even know how that got made.
Are you a fan? Was a fan?
I do. I know.
Okay.
I like Amy Schumer.
Yeah.
Well, that's
Inside Amy Schumer was such a funny show.
what?
Oh my God. That show was hilarious.
Okay.
I hated this movie.
Oh,
I
no.
liked her in Trainwreck. I liked her in I Feel Pretty.
What?
I even liked her in the movie she did with Goldie Hawn, Snatched.
I didn't see that one.
It was hilarious. This movie, it was so bad. I couldn't.
Okay,
even-
well, I would.
I don't know. I don't
That's
think
also a
she's
better pick.
ever really been that funny.
I think she's kind of funny.
I think her specials have been pretty horrible.
Well, the leather special was terrible.
That one ended her career.
Yeah, it was
too.
awful.
Yeah.
It was awful. Her first one, mostly sex stuff, was hilarious.
That was okay.
Yeah. There's a new movie out on Shudder, I believe. Oh, sorry. It's called Little Bites, and it's executive produced by Cher.
A horror movie by Cher?
Yeah, and watch the trailer on YouTube. It's called Little Bites. If you like horror movies, I can't wait to watch it.
Okay.
It looks so good. And last but not least, I love this story so much. Remember Hilary Duff?
Of course. Yes.
She was on that show Younger.
She was on. Isn't she a Disney kid?
I think it was Nickelodeon.
Oh,
Nickelodeon,
okay.
yeah. And then she's a singer. She's got a great voice. Her and her husband, Matthew Coma, produced these T-shirts with a company called The Blue Card. They're donating proceeds to charity, and it helps victims of the Holocaust, with mental health and things like that. They're donating all the proceeds to charity. So far, they just put the shirts online, and they've made 18,000 already. And it says FXXX Ye, YE, in response to Kanye West.
Oh,
And
okay.
all of his horrible Holocaust.
There was a video going around of celebrities wearing like a
Yes, that's
that
not
was fake.
that's not true.
That was deep
that's-
fake. But that
yeah.
was a better shirt.
That was a great shirt.
But wow, that's
Yeah.
awesome though that she's
So
giving
good
that away.
for them.
Okay, and now special
I
correspondent.
love
Laura
Hillary.
Payne.
Oh,
Moving on.
And now straight from Hollywood, special Hollywood correspondent,
All right,
Laura Cain.
I want you guys to weigh in on this.
Thanks,
because
Laura.
it's-
That's all the time we have for tonight.
Anyway, well, so the staffers at Variety magazine, they all got together and they came up with this list of the best TV performances of the 21st century. And there are 100 of them, but I only have like the 20, but I don't even think I'm going to read 20. But do you guys have any, you want to throw out any guesses?
Bryan
Wait.
Cranston is Walter White.
Okay.
Okay, hold on. Read it again.
Yesterday, Variety released the 100 greatest TV performances of the 21st century. Here are the top 20.
Okay, I'm going to say,
Well, first let me answer Brian,
okay.
because I thought this would be higher on the list. He comes in at number 5 for Walter White, Breaking Bad, Bryan Cranston.
What's the guy? Galfond, whatever, the guy who
James
starred in
Gandolfini.
who starred in The Sopranos.
Oh, James Gandolfini.
Yeah, sorry, I can't
no,
remember his name.
no. He's not on here.
Crazy. That was a great performance. He
I know.
I'm going to predict it's another HBO show, and I have seen every episode. I own all the DVDs like I do Breaking Bad.
Oh, God, Sex in the City or something?
Nope.
Right.
Nope.
What?
I am going to say Julia Louis-Dreyfus for Veep.
Number 1.
Wait, for
Done.
Veep?
Number 1
That
TV performance of all time.
She is
recent.
absolutely. Have you seen Veep?
Of course I have.
It
yes.
is hilarious.
So that's
She
no,
is
she's
so
number
funny.
1. She's number 1 by far.
Oh yeah, hilarious.
Followed by, I think you've seen this, Brian. I don't think you've seen this yet. Jeremy Strong in Succession.
I have not.
I haven't seen Succession.
Oh
my God.
no, I've seen Succession.
No, you haven't. You would be reacting.
No,
like
that's the family.
the rich family.
Yes, I've seen it.
Oh my.
Yeah, very good.
Brian, please.
I haven't seen it.
Please
Oh,
make this
I
your
don't know
so
if I
good.
want to.
Please make this
it's
your next one.
really,
Please.
really
I'll think
good.
about it. I'll think about it.
I'm gonna bug you with text messages all
I-
night and all weekend.
I'm still in that. I'm in the Severance headspace, and I'm
Yeah.
reluctant to move out of it.
But I put off
It's-
Succession for a while. It is very, very
It'll be
good.
a nice next step for you.
Yeah.
Maybe.
Okay. Followed by Jeremy Strong, then Elizabeth Moss from Mad Men, Lisa
Oh.
Kudrow, The Comeback, is
Oh,
number 4.
God, that is hilarious.
Michael Kenneth Williams, The Wire. Carrie Coon, The Leftovers. Andre Braugher, Brooklyn Nine-Nine.
What?
Rhea Seehorn, Better Call Saul.
Oh
hated
yeah,
that
she
show.
did good. Although I'm surprised that what, dude,
You are not allowed to say that.
what's
Yes, I
wrong with
am.
you tonight?
I know. Did you put take
sour juice.
Grumpy O's for
Yeah.
breakfast or something? What the
Also,
hell?
why is Bob Odenkirk then not on that? 'Cause
I
think,
don't know.
I mean, Rhea Seehorn was great, but Bob Odenkirk was
I don't know.
great.
Sandra Oh, Grey's Anatomy.
Whatever.
Some dude named or a girl named Michaela Cole, I May Destroy You. Never even heard of that show.
Oh, it's a really good show.
Steve Carell from The Office is number 12.
That's actually fair. His performance is pretty incredible.
Then Regina King, The Watchmen.
Oh, great show.
I never even heard of it.
Oh, it's
This is the
really
car-
good.
The Watchmen.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, not the comic book adaptation.
Michael Chiklis, The Shield. Kerry Russell, The Americans. That was a great show.
Yeah, that was a great show.
Jessica Walter, Arrested Development.
Oh, God, yeah.
Wait, Jessica who?
Walter?
Jessica Walter. Who'd she play?
I don't
Played
know.
the mom.
Oh, yeah,
Yeah.
she does. That is also a super underrated show.
Yeah.
Kate Winslet, Mayor of Easttown.
Oh, yeah.
That was a good show.
Yeah, it was really good.
Amanda Seyfried. The Dropout. Did you see that movie about
No.
that chick?
I like Amanda Seyfried. Seyfried.
Yeah.
Seyfried?
See, I don't know. Peter Dinklage, Game of Thrones, number 19.
Fair.
And Emma Stone in The Curse was number 20. That show was a trip.
I just watched 2 movies with Amanda Seyfried. One was with Kevin Bacon, and it's a thriller.
Leave This House or something.
Yeah,
that movie
something.
sucked.
Yeah, it was terrible. But then she also played Linda Lovelace in the movie Lovelace.
Yeah.
And she was really good in that.
You know what's funny? That first movie is actually really controversial because it's based on a book that's considered a direct ripoff of like a iconic like horror movie or horror novel that is super good. It's one of my favorite books. And I watched the movie because I was like, oh, it's a movie adaptation of something I might generally like. And I was like, this is awful.
Yeah, it was so slow.
Yeah, it was bad.
It was really not good.
Okay, are you done?
I am done.
Okay, cue some more music because we're going into my bit.
Your bit,
My bit.
Does that
your
mean that this will
kibbles
be
and
funny?
bits. Is this going to be funny?
I don't think it's going to be funny, but I just want to prove a point.
Oh, okay.
Oh, boy.
All right.
We know what happens when she wants to prove a point.
She's usually wrong.
I know what kind of I know. I don't even have to ask this question. I'll just explain what kind of type I am. When I am at
You're
a
a
Chinese,
sensitive.
I am a sensitive. Oh, big time. And I believe in a lot of woo-woo stuff for
Yeah.
sure.
Woo-woo stuff.
When I am at a Chinese restaurant or whatever restaurant serves a fortune cookie,
Panda Express.
Panda Express, I take those so seriously. For example, like if there's 3 of us eating and there are 3 of the cookies wrapped up, I put them in my hand. I kind of say some good juju over them. And then I tell the people I'm with, I'm like, okay, whichever one you pick is supposed to be yours. And this is your fortune for the next week.
What?
You got to believe, because I believe that these are like signs. I do believe
I
in
don't
these
even think
fortunes.
psychics believe in fortune cookies.
Well, okay. I've kept several in my wallet over the years.
Yes, 'cause that's what they say you're supposed to do.
Because it's like if you get a good one, it's like, oh my God, this is so great. I believe this is really going to happen to me. So I'm going to keep it in the back of my phone case or in my wallet. Have you guys ever kept a fortune? Do
Yes.
you look at the fortunes when you?
Yes.
Yes, but I immediately forget them after reading them.
Okay. I went to 2 Chinese restaurants tonight.
Do you know any good ones, by the way?
Yeah.
I need a good Chinese.
Yeah.
first.
I'm going to give a shout out to Hong Kong Cafe. They're the ones, they've been here since the 80s
Hell yeah.
on 4th Avenue in Hillcrest.
Look that up.
And I got some from Panda Express. And I mixed them up and I unwrapped them, but believe me, I have clean hands. So you guys are going to pick a fortune. And this, I want you to believe that this is something that's actually going to happen to you in the near future.
Okay.
Now, some of these, I get pissed off because you open up the fortune and it's like, the world is a good place to live. It's like, that's not a fortune.
Doesn't that like reduce your belief in their credibility?
No, it just makes me like, okay, somebody obviously didn't do their homework
so
right.
they're dedicated fortune writers. We're not doing.
I don't know. I always get mad and I always ask for another cookie. until I get a fortune.
Oh my God, you are a nightmare customer.
Wow.
So here are our fortune cookies.
Okay.
Okay.
Can I take
Now,
2?
You can.
Yes.
Okay. Now come over here and get your fortunes, but don't open them up yet. And you can pick 2.
All right.
And I'll pick 2. Now, if you do get one that's kind of lame, that's not a fortune, you get to pick again.
Okay.
One of each color. Go ahead.
I will take Brian's cue, and I will take one of each color.
Okay. Now, who wants to go first?
Ladies first.
Okay. Ooh, one fell out. That must mean something. So I'm going to pick that one. Ooh.
Oh boy.
That's a bad fortune. The cookie exploded. That's like a tarot card being upside down.
Aim high, time flies. That's not really. Is that a fortune?
No.
I don't like it. I'm doing another one.
Wait, let me just. Is it possible that these are meaningless and they don't have any impact on
Brian, look.
your fortune?
I like to have hope and I like to believe in positive things.
That's great. That's great.
So I play fun games with myself and I make it.
This seems a little delusional even for you.
I know. Whatever. Anyway, I'm gonna pick another one, but you
I'm just
go.
gonna eat one.
You go first. I mean, you go second. What does yours say? This is really important.
Accept no other definition of your life except only your own.
Huh?
That's dumb.
Accept no other definition of your life except only your own.
Oh, this one doesn't even have a fortune in
Okay,
it.
all right. Now, Brian, you go. What does yours say?
Panda Express wants me to know that with luck on your side, now is the time to make a bold move.
Oh, see, now that's a fortune.
That's not a fortune.
Yes, it is.
No, it's not.
It's something. It's a call to action.
You know what it is? It's a piece of paper with some. They don't even put the lucky numbers on here anymore.
Some do, some don't. That's why I got 2 from 2 different places. All right, here's my next one. Have a clear sense of your priorities. That it speaks to me. That one kind of speaks to me. Okay.
This one didn't even have a fortune.
All right, now go.
So I have to get 2.
All right, Eric. This is
All right.
super important.
Here
Now,
we go.
this one
So
I have
important.
a feeling you're going to keep in your wallet.
Only your expectations can slow you down.
Oh, that means you're
These are
gonna
all like life lessons.
Terrible.
maybe because they don't actually really put fortunes on these.
No, they
anymore.
do. Like sometimes they say the world is in your hands, or there's
That's not a
money's
fortune.
coming your way. That is a fortune.
That's like a Confucius, saying.
See, this one, this pisses me off right now. I'm pissed. A man's dreams are an index to his greatness.
Oh,
Oh,
sexist. A man.
This is really going to make you mad.
Oh no, come on.
Custom is a great guide.
Okay, I'm getting so annoyed right now. Brian, go pick your other one.
This one's really good.
What?
Oh man, I'm gonna have to go do this tonight.
What?
Accept what comes to you each day. But my lucky numbers 11, 6, 18, 19, 47, 29.
Hey.
Also, learn Chinese. Cucumber is huang or huanghua.
I got one.
What?
Right.
A treasured friend will visit soon. So that's kind of a fortune, and
but
I'm excited.
Marie
I just
will come
visited
home
you
and you'll be
tonight.
like, "Oh my god, my fortune it came true."
Oh no! If Stacy came walking through the door. Okay, now where's your other one? Do you have another?
There wasn't one.
Here,
It
we're gonna
was-
go through that until you get a great one.
Okay, well, if we're just, I
Here,
want more then.
Now here.
I'm coming.
All right, they're almost out. Might as well do all of them.
Oh no.
What? I know. I thought that the real Chinese restaurant ones would be better.
You're really going to be pissed off.
Oh God, what is it?
You will have many friends when you need them.
That's on the line. That's on the line. Okay, Brian, go. Okay, do the one that has the fortune in it. Okay, then I'll go. You are savvy in all business matters. Okay. No, I'm not. And what the hell?
You
That's
might want
not
to
a
keep that
fortune.
one in your
God,
purse.
these were so good.
Okay, we got to get a good one, guys. One good one. Half of these fell out. Okay, Brian, did you open it yet? Here's the final fortune.
I got one.
Okay, go.
My life is about to be changed.
Oh, see, now that is good.
No.
Oh,
That's what I'm saying about it. That's not what it says. Get ready for this. This is life changing.
okay.
Work hard, be nice.
Oh,
Okay. If this
My
isn't
fortune's
good,
changing right now. I can feel it.
I'm so yes. So be nice. Aim high. Time flies. I guess I put it back in here, and then 3 of them didn't even have one. I just disproved my theory.
well, that was
You didn't even eat the cookie, so it wouldn't count.
That was a bust.
Oh, you believe that you have to eat the cookie in order for the fortune to work?
I don't believe in any of this, Laura.
You did. You just mentioned it, so you do kind of believe in it, or you heard of it.
That's just the idea. I'm just repeating stuff I've heard. I don't believe that.
Anyway, this bit tanked. What?
No, it didn't. This is the tastiest bit we've done. I love fortune cookies.
I do have some really good news.
What?
Guess where I'm going on Wednesday night?
To a speakeasy.
Nope.
To a party.
Nope.
To Disneyland.
No.
Oh, that sounds like fun. I want to go to Disneyland.
To the Wild Animal Park.
I'm going with my baby mama.
You have a kid? You have a kid?
No. I just call her my baby mama.
Marla.
No, Michelle.
Okay.
And we are going to
Who's Michelle?
I have no
The mother of his child.
the mother of my child.
I'm getting way more annoyed now.
We're going to the Magnolia to see Amy Grant.
Oh my God.
Who is Amy Grant?
Oh, she's a Christian singer, but she was really big in like the
Dude,
90s.
Baby.
big pass.
Now, I saw her in concert way back in the day, and she's a great singer and a great person. But I'm telling
great
you what,
songwriter.
I'm telling you what, I wouldn't go to that show. I would not take the time to leave my house, go to that show in the middle of all the things I'm doing. You'd have to pay me probably $200, honestly. But I hope you have fun with Michelle.
Also, there hasn't been good Christian music since the Newsboys were in their original.
Well, she's
band
very
formation.
pop now.
She is pop now. Anyway,
Love Amy Grant.
you guys.
Can't wait to see you, Amy.
Now, I am going to admit next episode, we have rando news, including which state just introduced legislature that would make it official to have an official greeting for the state. What state is it, and what is their official greeting? It doesn't make any sense. And then we'll like talk about what ours should be, California, if that
It's
ever
like
took.
Minnesota. It's like, how are you, eh?
It's worse, and it makes no sense.
California should be like, get the fuck out of here.
I think California should be, dude.
No.
Our official greeting.
It should be, we're pretentious.
No, we're not.
Yes. Have you been to LA?
I have. I grew up there. Hello.
Oh,
Okay.
one of them.
Should I? Are we ending the show now?
Yeah, but I was teasing
Okay.
what's coming up because.
Yeah, because I have for my host chat next
Yes.
for Thursday.
Yes.
We need to discuss something. I was told a few days ago that I have a very unfriendly face.
A fortune cookie told you that?
No person did.
A person you care about and trust.
No, a client.
We'll discuss it.
Okay, we'll discuss
told me
that.
I had
I've got thoughts.
a very unfriendly face.
I'm going to admit something that I don't think I should, and it's a sign that's not good.
Uh-oh.
I might need an intervention after something that came in the mail today.
Oh, drugs.
Oh, boy.
Are you?
So you guys are going to be like, I don't know what you're going to think, but I can't believe I'm outing myself, and I can't believe I bought this thing.
Oh, God.
So anyway.
It's not this box behind me, is it?
No, that's just a bunch of crap.
Oh, God.
It's what box?
Oh.
What box?
Full of these squishy things.
I don't even know what you're talking about. No.
That-
No. Squishmallows? No.
Burn the house down for
No.
that.
By the way,
What?
that picture of that shirt that you sent me today is hilarious.
The Gen X one
Yeah.
or the? I know that is. Oh, show them the picture. Finally, okay, we're gonna end on this. We with our JCPenney photo sesh, we got a free 10 by 20 canvas print. And this is the one we picked for just the two of us. The one with the three of us, I think everybody was in agreement. The one where we're all on our stomachs with our hands like this.
Yeah.
They like that one the best of the three of us. But for $22, we got a photo session and this cool photo canvas print, very much quality. JCPenney, steal our idea. Do it. It's so fun. And they are such great people. There we go. So there's our new little picture. And with that, we look forward to seeing you on Thursday.
We do.
I'm kind of maybe might back out of what I was going to tell you.
No. No.
But maybe this is me acknowledging something.
Yes.
Okay.
Oh, I can't wait.
That's coming up on Thursday. In the meantime, have a great week. and it's going to be sunny, not rainy. And so yay. And love your podcast.
I love you.
I love you too. I love you more.
Love your podcast.
Oh, I
Thank
do
you.
love you more.
It's not even a bit anymore.
I love you, my sweet babies. And I love